some point in everyone's something's fingers.
I've been cut by a lot of fretboards.
It's not very pleasant.
Feels great. Feels great.
It looks so nice.
It does. Is that it? Is that
Boom!
Kind of.
Basically just finer sanding.
Yeah, yeah.
Compound is fine.
Yeah, so the reason why I'm putting a preamp into this guitar so I can make it, so I can plug it into my amp and do some street performing, is I've connected the jack. I'm just checking the relief on the neck at the minute with this tool that I bought a few years ago. Everything seems okay, so what you do is you rest this on your guitar and just check to see if there's any light coming through the bottom. If there's no light coming through, then you're fine. If there is, then you need to adjust the truss rod. So yeah. I'm going to polish the neck now. So I'm going to clean the fretboard with this Dunlop fret oil, lemon fresh, and just a bit of tissue paper, and yeah, I'll just thoroughly clean it. You don't need to put much on, but I'll do that in a bit. I'm going to have a look at putting the pickup in now. So this is the new preamp that I'm going to install into it here. From AliExpress. I don't know if it's genuine or not, but it's going in. So now we have to drill the hole in here, in there, for that. Drill it away so you don't have to bend the pickup too much. To be drilling it away, so as it comes in it'll go like that. And just check to see if it fits through. Yep. No problem. Now I have to lower the saddle. But you've got to make sure the saddle is dead straight so it sits on the bottom tightly and snug on top of the piezo. So what we're going to do is measure the piezo pickup to work out how much I need to take off this, and it appears to be 2 millimeters, maybe a little bit more than 2. So what I'll probably do is take off about 1.5, because it is quite soft. So I'll take off 1.5, then I'll put it back into the bridge, put the strings on, and then let it settle, and then probably have to come back and take a little bit more off. You do need to note though, when you're changing strings, what gauge you're going to have on, because sometimes I have 12, sometimes I have 11, and I have also had 10s on before, but the ones I'm going to be putting on are 11s, and I think the ones that were taken off was 11s as well, so I'll probably set it up to that, but I will leave a little bit of room just in case I do need or want to put some 12s on at some point. So I've taken about 1 mil off that. There's the neck oiled up. You need a bit of that. So that's the pickup installed, although it did drill through the bracing. so it's weakened it a little bit, but it's still together and everything seems to be okay. I've got all the wires adjusted. I'm just going to put them into the guitar now and then put the battery pack and the strings back on. Yeah, it appears that the bracing is right at the back where you need to drill the hole, so you need to be really careful with that, guys. I was lucky on this occasion. So it appears to have stuck in there at the minute, but I can't see it lasting too long, so I'm probably going to have to put some strong super glue in there at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna install the battery pack here. So I'm going to install the battery pack at the top here, in the top corner. So there's no wires. I would have liked to have put it at the bottom here, but the wires would have to go across, so I'll put it there. And now it's time to put the strings on. So I'm going to test to see if we're getting any sound before I put all the strings on, but I've got 2 on. The action is a little bit high, but I'm going to let it settle and adjust it. So as you can see, guys, sound coming out. Volume and tone. I'm going to check them, see if they're working, but I need 2 hands. Like I said earlier, this one's going to be for going on the streets and doing a bit of busking. Never done any busking before, but I wanted to do this guitar because it sounded really good. Everybody loved it who played it. So I thought, right, didn't pay much for it, it's only a cheap guitar. I'm going to put a pickup in it and use it for the street. I've got this guitar over here that I do use for live performing, you know, when I'm on stage and doing gigs and stuff like that, generally charity gigs. But yeah, a budget guitar that you can go on stage with, it is really good guitar, this one, Faith Jupiter. So that one's going back in its case. Until the next time I do a performance. When adjusting your saddle, put a bit of pencil on it like that, and then just take it steady when you're sanding it on the sandpaper. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I've got the nut, the saddle sanded down to where I want it. It's roughly on the 12th fret on the first string, 1/5, and then on the low E it's 2. You can't quite see that, but that's how I've measured it. You got your little bits there, here. So your thicker E string at 2, and the bottom, the thinner one, the first E string there at 1/5. Some people recommend the first E 1/7, and then sort of the thicker E string between 2 and sort of up there, but I like to have it as low as possible so it stays in tune best. So yeah, really pleased with that. I'm going to string it up now. It's got the pickup in it and all the wiring. There's a Fishman in there, pickup, all ready to go. So I'll put some strings and I'll test it. So yeah guys, that's it. The guitar's all done. It sounds amazing. I put a strap on, and there's your Fishman preamp in there. See it? And I've got to admit, it sounds great, guys. So yeah, please subscribe, and I'll put some more videos on soon. Thank you.